And I am live. You're welcome to hang out with me, Shogi. Feel
That's
free to throw on the
cool.
stream on YouTube's, and yeah, I am ready to hang. Play some good old not Yakuza, Judgment. Yeah, I know what game I'm playing. 100%. Um, yeah, it's good stuff. Like I'm really impressed by the game so far. Like I mean, yeah, it hasn't
Yeah.
changed. It hasn't like reinvented its own wheel per se. Like nothing crazy like that. Um, but yeah, let's see here. I'm just that's weird.
Okay, I'll guess I'll add this to my wish list, and I'll add this to my wish list.
All right.
And uh, and uh,
Okay, I might. Okay, there we go. Jeez, you were echoing. All right, there we go.
echo, echo. Oh, did you hear? Uh, they're starting to release the Cuphead show.
The Cuphead, what? Sorry.
Cuphead Netflix show.
Oh, I think I heard about that, but I'm not 100%. Interesting
Well,
though.
they released a new trailer. I don't actually know about I just see seeing these clips on YouTube, but I can't actually watch it on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know where they're getting their clips from. Magic? Black magic?
Possibly. Maybe. Hmm. Anywho, let's see here. So we gotta talk to the chairman, so I'm right here. That's
Help
perfect.
you with something,
You
Yagami-san?
sure can.
Yes, the chairman
The
sitting
thing
in the
is,
chair.
where to start?
He lives up to his name. Can't reveal what happened to Miko Shiba, but there's no harm in asking general questions.
Remember
about
how
him.
you told me about a student teacher went missing?
Oh,
This is him, right? Hiro Mikoshiba.
how do you have that photo? But yes, that's him.
I'd like to ask a bit about him in relation to a separate investigation.
Yeah, I'd like to know more too.
What is it you need to know? Did something happen to him?
I'm afraid I
on.
can't give you any details. This request comes from a very close colleague. I'm sure you understand. It's a matter of detective-client privilege.
Flexing
I
that
know that isn't
lawyer,
much consolation.
lawyer
But if it's any
jargon. I almost said
comfort, I
Django.
would never disclose anything about your case either.
But don't you see? Mikoshiba-kun was officially reported missing. Please, can you tell me something?
I promise. I'll tell you everything I can when I can. But for now, let me ask the questions.
Very well. Go ahead.
I'll start with the basics.
Obviously, I
Mikoshiba-kun
have
was
the
a
delay,
graduate,
but
correct? And that's why he came back to
I
train
know.
as a
Yeah, I
teacher?
kind of wondered about
That's
that.
correct.
How long was he supposed to be here?
3 weeks originally.
like,
He'd nearly
let
finished
me
his
say
time
something
with
in
us.
chat, and I'll say
One day he
exactly when
simply
I
stopped
send
coming.
it.
It
That
was as
won't
if all
actually
was
make a
well.
difference.
Then
No, when
suddenly
I send something
he was
versus when I
gone.
see it on the
Or
stream.
at least
That
that's how
Yeah,
I
go
heard.
for it.
Were you two not that close?
No. We
yeah,
had barely
hasn't appeared,
exchanged a
hasn't
word since he
appeared.
arrived.
Okay, now it has appeared.
Yeah, that's not too bad though. It's not like a full minute.
Hmm. About like
Wasn't there a pretty
bad
dark rumor about
iPhone
Mikoshiba-kun 4 years back?
delay
Something
on
about how he
Twitch.
drove a student to suicide?
You
I mean, iPhone is
mean what was
notoriously
dredged
bad
up
on
online?
Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm aware of it. However, in the subsequent lawsuit, that rumor was put to rest. The court found no evidence of bullying.
But you had your doubts, didn't you? So you called on us to take a deeper look.
Well, yes. But let's not get confused. The tragedy from 4 years ago does weigh on us. But we've washed our hands of the matter.
Well, you say that, yet I can't help circling back to the same question. Why would the head of a school hire detectives to monitor his students in secret? Potentially even out of pocket.
Well, for one thing, it would reflect poorly on our institution were I to openly suspect our students. Then there's the issue of bullying being recorded and shared online. You know what kind of firestorm that can cause. I should mention, I'm the one who takes the fall for it. My own privacy be damned.
I like
So of
how,
course I
like,
would
reading
opt
the
for
text,
secrecy.
like,
That's
behind
fair.
it.
But what that still doesn't answer is
Yeah.
why this is happening now.
I'm not sure I follow.
Taking action against the bullying now.
Okay, now you're at the finding evidence. What pushed the chairman towards taking action?
The police performed
What
what's
do you
called a
have?
trace element inspection to prove the perpetrator came in contact with the victim. Even something as small as clothing fibers or skin cells can net you a big win at court. Not that it's a game, of course.
And how is this relevant exactly?
Oh, swing and a miss.
Oh,
Hmm.
not a bad question,
And
actually.
how is this
Sure this was going
relevant
somewhere.
exactly?
Revelangus.
What are your thoughts on that runaway
Re-
train talk?
Relevant.
Relevangelus. All right, let's see. I'm gonna go with this one because he's basically like urging our reporters to take video of him. Like, I feel like that's a good call to action there.
Could this be what riled you up?
I like the
This
close
is-
up
This
on
is
his
footage of
face.
Makahiro
Like,
Ehara 2 months
Oh
ago,
yeah, check it out.
captured up in Tokyo. The man was an active duty police officer, so of course it made the rounds in the media. But
what is
you already
this?
knew all that. After all, he's the one who sued your school on
That-
account of what his
The
son
security,
endured here.
the footage that
Bullying
you're
led
showing.
to suicide.
This is the father of the boy who committed suicide, and this is likely what pushed the chairman to action.
Well, that's undeniable.
And now that he's in the spotlight, any more problems at Serio would lead people to start connecting the dots.
Oh, yeah.
The police would
It's not
dig up
even
that suicide
live
in no
anymore?
time, regardless of whatever the court had ruled.
Say again?
Oh, okay, you know what I hate
What's that?
about YouTube
What's that?
is that it acts just like a video.
Mhm.
So when a little bit of delay happens, you're suddenly not actually, up to the latest frame.
Yeah. Yeah. I really wish that my computer was powerful enough to consistently be up on that kind of stuff. But alas.
They might even reach the
mean,
conclusion
like-
you had covered the whole thing up.
Like
I
with
get the
Twitch, you
feeling
can't
that's why
even
we're
like
really
go
here,
back 30
prevent
seconds,
another
but at
mess on
least
your hands.
Oh,
you
I see
know
now.
that Twitch is at
Our
least
job's to
trying
sniff
to
out any
make
bullying.
it as less delayed as possible.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm trying to think. There was a way that I could click on it to like go back to live as opposed to rewinding on like
You
DVR
sweep
mode
it under the
basically.
rug.
It was weird.
Yeah.
It's simply not
Um,
true. At least, that wasn't my intention.
You sure about that? The thought never even
It's just
crossed
like
your
one of my
mind?
things. Like YouTube is,
Perhaps it did.
the
The scenario you
a
described was painfully
video
true.
stream, a video
Every time I
platform
saw
at its
Harusan on
forefront,
TV,
and
I
anything
grew
else
so
second.
worried that it could all boil over on us here at any
So
moment.
all of its,
I can
streaming
assure you,
that's
Chairman,
built on the
I'm not here to
basis of
cause any
the
trouble.
video
I only want to learn about Mikoshiba-kun.
Yeah.
playback system.
In that case, you should speak with Sawa-sensei. She was his teaching mentor.
I will
Her?
admit, not like
Great.
Twitch's
It's my luck.
playback system is that
See?
good. So
I
Yeah.
told you we should have stayed on her good side.
How was I supposed to know?
I'm gonna quickly fix something up actually. I just remembered. So I can audio mix. I'm gonna do it this way so that I can let's see. Do you want to be able to hear your voice in playback, or do you want me to just like to mute that for the stream purposes so that you can hear the game without your voice?
Fine. Obviously, I'm just reading the text, not.
That's
I mean,
fair.
good thing you have subtitles on, so.
That's good. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So, would you like me to call her back here?
No, thanks. I should go see her myself. Do a bit of smoothing over.
In that
Smoothing
case,
over.
you may want to go downstairs and see if she's in the faculty room.
It also sounds
She
a bit
should still
weird
be
if
on
you're
lunch.
just talking to
Perfect.
yourself.
I've got another chance to shoot my shot.
Sorry, Kaito-san, but I'm fielding this one alone. Tsukumo, you guys can clear out too.
What? You're benching all of us just like that?
I don't understand the meaning of this, Yagamishi.
If I had time to explain, I would. Just trust me on this for now.
I don't understand the meaning of this. Kaito-san was just like, this bitch.
This bitch. Alright. Faculty room. One floor below his office. Alright. Alright, let's
So where are
see.
you going now?
Well, so I mean, it's pretty scripted. I can't really go anywhere else, so I'm gonna go downstairs. It's one floor below. To the faculty
Fine.
room. They did better detail on the floor reflective surfaces. I kind of like that. Feels like a school in that way. Big open hallways, though. Holy crap. Did your high school look like... Well, actually, no. My high school was tiny compared to most American high schools. So, I mean... It was also a tiny high school compared to a lot of Canadian high school. No, it was decently sized, but I guess, but...
Hey, my high school is like, you know, one floor.
Oh, okay, never mind. Mine was... Let me think about this. 3 floors. Never mind. Is that right? No.
I mean, it also depends on
So-
how big the floors are.
There were 3 floors plus a full auditorium, gym. Yeah, actually, it was a pretty big high school, come to think of it. But still, like, there are a lot of American high schools that are just ginormous.
I know. I mean, so, I actually switched school districts.
Mm-hmm.
In my old school district, the middle school, now that had 2 floors. The middle school had freaking 2 floors, and it was like all cool and whatnot.
One of the cats is fooling around with a paper bag.
I'm sorry. Did
So
you
loud.
need something,
Huh.
sir?
Oh, is Sawa-sensei here?
She should be back
Constantly
shortly.
redeems.
May I ask who's
treats
waiting
a
for her?
pet.
I know, right? Hershey. Holy crap. 1 second. I gotta at least move that further away. Oh, man.
Life with cats.
Buddy. The paper bag can't hurt you anymore. Okay? You can stay in my lap. You can sleep here. You can hang with me in Shogi. And I was here too. Yay. Say hello.
I just love that said in like such a sincere way. The paper bag can't hurt you anymore.
What was that?
I just love how you just say that such in a sincere way.
Mhm.
The paper bag can't hurt you anymore.
Well, no one's special, really. I just need to have a quick word with her is all. Maybe you could tell me where her desk is?
It's right over there. The one with all the English books.
Thank you.
Shiba. Yeah, they also refined the detective mode better.
Suspicious.
You're able to find cats better.
So the cats, you don't find the cats the same way, interestingly enough. In fact, they're part of the environment when you're doing like parkour stuff. It's interesting. I guess I know how to say. Yeah, she
Parkour.
teaches English. All right, let's see here. We got. Huh?
Oh my god, the one that is a 7 side quest. Oh
Hello.
shit, it's English. was your cat? Oh my god, there's cat.
So since in her high school days, maybe this helps her more relate. Oh wait, there's a picture of somebody else underneath it though. Yeah, yeah, let's see that. But I can't be seen doing that. No. Is there anything else to be found? No. Oh, I already found everything. Okay, is there a cat? I always still look, but like there haven't been, because you usually hear meowing in the background if there is one. He's right back, rifling through that paper bag. Holy crap, dude. Alright. Yeah, that was easy.
I think the only cats here are the one on your end.
I had to find my cats. That's
What are you doing here? I thought you'd have gone by now.
Yeah, the true moral of the story is don't neglect your real life cats, Atlas.
Yes, well,
They've
I need
achieved
to
their
ask you a
purpose by
couple
giving you
things.
this game.
Such as?
Such as how close you were to Hiro Mikoshiba.
What?
So you think, you're Connor,
I heard from Chairman
you're the
Okuda
true
you were
leaders
mentoring him
of
as a
your Twitch
teacher.
channel?
I believe this
I'm here
was
to
2
report
months
you're
ago?
not. It's your cats.
It's my cats, yeah. It really kind of is, isn't it?
Why do you, of all people, want to know?
Did you notice anything unusual before he disappeared? Any sign of trouble he might have had?
I can't say for sure. He just stopped showing up one day. Really, that's all I know.
Is that really all you can tell me? Nothing jogging the memory?
I said that's all.
I wonder if your fists will jog memories.
Got him. Nothing to go on isn't very effective. So maybe I should come at this a different way.
You know what, let's start over. Why don't we talk about him as a student? You were already a teacher here by then, weren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Back when a student here committed suicide, there were rumors online about how it could have been caused by bullying. And Mikoshiba-kun's name came up as one of the potential bullies.
Yes, but those were just rumors.
So he wasn't involved in any teasing?
I teach English, and that's what I was focused on. So as far as I knew, Mikoshiba-kun was a good student with solid grades back then. And during his time in training, I was under the impression he got along with the students just fine.
He's not the type to bully then?
I would say no.
Then why would those rumors exist in the first place?
You're asking the wrong person. 4 years ago, the court determined this school was not responsible for a bullying-related suicide.
You mean Ahara-san's lawsuit? The father of the student who died and an officer in Tokyo? He was arrested the other day. Well, I'm sure you've seen the news.
Yes, but what of it? What exactly is the point you're trying to make here?
I believe Ahara-san still thinks his son killed himself because of Mikoshiba-kun.
Yeah, seems
Let me
legit.
ask you something, Yagami-san.
By all means.
What are you trying to accomplish? Didn't you finish this whole business with the chairman? If that wasn't enough, you got security called on you. You clearly have zero regard for anyone here. You should have had the sense to leave long before now.
Believe me, once I learn what I need about Mikoshiba-kun, I'm gone.
In that case, you've already got everything you need from me.
One last question. You and the chairman both mentioned how Mikoshiba-kun got along with the students here. Anyone in particular that he was close to?
The kids in the basketball club? Mikoshiba-kun was in that club back when he was a student. Apparently he was showing up to their practices.
The basketball club. That includes the gang from before, right?
Oh yeah, the gang of students.
Yes. They all
Bunch of
spent quite a bit of
dickheads.
time with him.
Oh, so that one girl to the right kind of looks like the student in Kill Bill, with the the ball, like the ball and chain. That was insane.
Oh my god, you're right though.
Right? It totally does.
He looks
All right. With that, I'll get out of
Actually, I
your
don't
hair.
really know the reference you're trying to make, but he looks like something.
Oh, come on. But yeah, this is for reference. Let me see if I'm totally right about this.
Like, Okay, I think I know what you're referencing, but I wouldn't have watched the.
Yeah. Oh,
Nope,
geez.
nope.
Holy crap.
What?
Her hair's done differently, but yeah, it's pretty accurate.
Hmm.
There. Yep. There it is. She's got that vibe going. Weird.
Yeah,
Huh. Anyway, back to the game.
definitely.
Back to the game.
Appreciate your time, Matt.
But I'm
Solid
more
sensei.
focused on the person, like
Just a minute.
the guy on the right. Like that reminds me of someone, but I don't remember what.
Oh.
Some horror person.
Kaito-san, you there?
Also,
Tell me you're still on campus.
and a little bit of
Why?
like
You
Rockstar's
suddenly decide you need me
bully.
after all?
tell me.
Like
Oh yeah,
this.
yeah.
You enjoy playing teacher's pet with Sawa-sensei?
You
Interesting
mean, did I
assessment.
enjoy getting eviscerated by her? She hates my guts at this point.
Yeah, that was pretty rough.
That aside, I did get some interesting intel. And that's where you come in.
Huh? What for?
I want to find those bullies in the basketball club. Think you can fly the pigeon for me?
They have
So I
my
do have
side
a
quests in
purpose.
this game.
Ain't that
Oh yeah,
something?
as always.
All right then. It's
I see you run around doing main
Thanks.
quest, which
I'll start
Well, right
scanning
now
I
the
it's
like
regions.
to.
we're still like very much in the situation where it's just that. It's kind of like how in Like a Dragon at the very beginning you're forced to kind of go through the opening sequence, and then you're more free to do your own thing after that.
So, I mean, that's that's like 2 fights, and like a dragon.
Yeah, it's true. Like a Dragon. Well, I mean, you didn't like the. I suppose you saw the opening sequence for Like a Dragon, online. Yeah.
I mean,
I
also
really
love
want
the
to play
game.
through it all again. Yeah, you do. That's also true. I forgot about that. That's funny. I want to play through it again. I want to do a new game plus run. I really, really do. It's an amazing game, and actually, I featured it on my top 10 list. And I'm really happy I did because it's genuinely one of the best games.
I'm telling you that game deserved Game of the Year.
I think to myself, like, for 2020, Hades, like, got a lot of it, and Ghost of Tsushima, and Last of Us Part 2. I'm just like a Dragon really kind of did deserve that. I mean, Persona 5 Royal sort of counts for that release as well, but you could argue that 2016 is when it would have should have won in that case. But, I don't know.
Also, I think like this year, like there was one game that got it that didn't deserve it because of when it was released.
Okay.
I want to say Terraria, but that sounds wrong.
That sounds wrong. Yeah, Terraria, it was good, but it didn't get as much high-profile reception as that.
Well, no, it's good, like amazingly good.
That's what I mean.
It
Like,
just
it just
wasn't
didn't.
released this year.
Oh, I
Or
see what
last
you mean.
year.
Yeah. Last year for like Game of the Year, you mean?
Yeah.
Close one.
Last year Game of the Year was
Almost
like
got it.
It Takes Two.
You're Koda-san from class 2 too, right?
Let me look at all the.
Basketball too?
Yeah, go for it.
You have a second?
Yeah.
I have some questions about a...
Okay, real quick, the character models are a lot better looking in this installment of Judgment. But then again, the first one came out originally in like 2018, so.
Student teacher who taught
That's fair.
classes here named Mikoshiba?
Yikes.
Okay. Did Resident Evil Village win at least something?
Oh, it won. I think it was best horror and or best shooter. Oh no, I think no. Halo won best shooter. What am I talking about? Best action game maybe? I can't remember. It was definitely up there. It was also nominated for Game of the Year.
Kaito-san, can you at least try to warn me a little sooner?
And I
next
loved
time?
Resident Evil Village, but I put Resident Evil 7 in my best of the modern period list
Why are you still here, asshole?
because it's
Hell are you
amazing.
anyway?
Talking pretty big for taking a cheap shot while my back was turned.
There is no
had it
way
coming,
that Hot
shady
Wheels
old fuck.
Unleashed was even in a
Koda!
qualifier
Hey,
for Game of the Year.
Spilling anything to this guy? I didn't say anything.
I'll fill you in. I was
Google,
asking her
what
about
are you
Mikoshiba,
talking
the
about?
student teacher who disappeared from school not too long ago. You guys know him, right? The basketball club would.
Don't bother trying to talk to us like we're your fucking friends, asshole.
I want to bash your fucking skull in. You'll die before I tell you shit.
You wiped the floor with us yesterday. Only fair for you to take a handicap.
I don't mind at all. Sure. All good. But it's still gonna be pretty one-sided.
You're so full of shit. I'm gonna kick your ass!
When to use snake. Alright, yep. Yep, okay. So it's back to that tutorial.
Come on.
I love Snake. Oh. Nice. Beating up children. Whoops, I pressed the wrong button there. Oh, I did that wrong. Okay, I'm trying to perfectly time my counters. Yeah!
There was this one game that won Game of the Year, I immediately was like, that did not come out this year.
Oh!
Was I imagining it? I think I was just imagining it. Yep, I'm going crazy confirmed.
It's okay. That's funny though. Okay.
You've got a lot of guts for your age, kid. But come on. You really need a better outlet for all that aggression.
Let me go!
Just what on earth is going on in here?
Just beating on some kids. What of it?
Hey, let's roll out.
I'm gonna do you a favor here and leave out the part about the bats.
Are you even listening?
Yeah, leave out the baseball
Yes,
bats.
ma'am.
Holy crap.
We were just horsing around a bit. Right?
Yep.
Just horsing around is right.
You really are unbelievable. Why are you attacking defenseless students on their school property? How many times must I tell you to leave our school alone?
For what it's worth, the chairman asked me to be here.
Oh, good. Let's drag him into this. How should our chairman explain you to the mob of irate parents that will be at his door any second now? Don't worry, there's a very good reason we hired these ragtag detectives to spy on and beat up your kids.
It was
Not
fun.
the words I'd use.
If I hear anything else about you, anything, I'm going straight to the press. I'm under no obligation to cover for anyone. Oh, and your attire is atrocious.
Yes, you want to lose your
When
job
you show
along
up at
with
his school,
that?
at least
Yeah,
try to
really.
look the part. Now go home.
All right, am I gonna put on the sailor outfit? No, wait, no. That's the schoolgirl.
You hear all that, Kaito-san?
anyway.
I have
Uniform.
a funny feeling I'm not wanted here. Can I talk to the chairman real quick?
Can I please
Hey,
speak
Bo.
to the manager?
I love that. I have a funny feeling we're not wanted
I'm afraid
here.
Sawa-sensei's made her point clear. Perhaps it's best you take your leave.
Yikes.
After all, you've satisfied the bulk of my request.
Wait. Okay, how about this? You can hire me on
Hear me
as a
out.
teacher. That way, I can stay on campus no problem, right?
But you can't teach without a license. You don't happen to have one, do you?
I have a law license.
No, but I do have a lawyer's badge. How's that for certification?
Not a teacher, but
You're a
okay.
lawyer? Well, that certainly is a respectable position. But it's not
Also,
exactly
yeah, he's still correct.
Can't we work something out?
I'm afraid something isn't specific enough. Although,
All right,
there
get on
is
your
always the off
knees,
chance you
Yagami.
could serve as an outside
Yeah.
consultant, a guidance counselor.
Messed up the delivery on that one.
Oh, yeah. Like a club advisor. Do you happen to have a kung fu club? I've got a few tricks I could show some kids.
No, there's nothing of the sort. And on that note, I believe each club already has an advisor assigned.
Oh,
That's unfortunate.
yep.
Me again. I say it's time we hightailed it out of here. No use sitting around on our asses, right? Why don't you meet us back here and we'll go?
I can't. Not until I find something for Sari-san.
Suit yourself. Don't work too hard now.
Ask around about Mikoshiba. I have to find a way to stay on this campus. Alright. Staff positions that need filling. I think I saw a reception desk near the school entrance. Yeah, be a receptionist. Come on, do it. Do it. Greg Chun's got a nice voice. You could hear him answering the phones. Yeah. Hello. Can I talk to you? Hey, fellow youths.
I love that. Hello, fellow.
Greetings, fellow youths. Yeah, like Steve Buscemi. You know, he actually wore that as a Halloween costume this past year.
Love that.
What a guy.
Actually.
Wearing like a high school kid's outfit. He's like in his, I don't know, 70s or 60s. Steve Buscemi. 64 years old. Yep. That's awesome. Alright, anyway. Back to the game.
So, why do you need to stay in the school again?
Oh, he can't stay because, you know, he's just an independent detective that's being hired to nose around, and if parents caught wind that their children were being beaten up by a grown man who's acting on hunches, then it'd be bad publicity for the school. So that's kind of fair.
I mean, why do you need to continue being in the school?
Oh, because I want to investigate Mikoshiba, the Mikoshiba case. Why, like, the allegations are continuing that, like, this guy pushed a student to suicide. Like, he's trying to get to the bottom of it, basically. Right, let's read this help wanted ad.
Aha! Stop right there.
Huh?
What's
knew
this
it.
all about?
Suspicion confirmed.
Can I help you?
Actually, you already have. I didn't think you'd be foolish enough to show your face around here again.
Who are you?
I'm sorry, but do I...
Oh, I think I know you know who this is.
Yep.
They always say perpetrators return to the scene of the crime. And you just proved the old adage true, Monsieur Boyer.
Monsieur Voyeur? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about your pervy little upskirt scheme. Seriously, hiding a camera under the stairs? And at your age? Shame on you, sir.
It does look pretty
Yeah,
bad.
you lost me. Now, if you don't mind, I'm kind of in the middle of something.
Oh no, you don't. I have irrefutable proof of your crime. Why, the very shoes on your feet. You're wearing the exact same sneakers as the pervert from yesterday. And don't think they'll carry you to safety today.
Okay, what is happening here? Sorry, but your
Recognize
evidence
him
is
by
my
the shoes?
Everybody here's got shoes, young lady.
Yeah, seriously.
In fact, I'm probably not the only person with this exact pair.
Your shoe style is merely the icing on the cake.
The hair.
You see, before the pervert arrived yesterday, I had covered the floor around the camera with a clear polymer that shines under black light.
Huh?
Well then.
It's an oil-based substance, so it lasts a few days. Your soles are stained with it as we speak. Which means you came bumbling back to the scene of the crime, while wearing the very evidence of your misdeeds.
Yeah, a little bit, Yagami. Maybe you
Lamenting your
suck.
misfortune already? That's what you get for crossing the Mystery Research Club of
The
Serio
Mystery
High.
Research Club, I love it.
Mystery Research Club.
Now, if you'll follow me to the faculty room, monsieur.
Oh, wait, just Hold on, okay?
Yeah, hold your horses. Use EX surrender? I don't think that's a real thing.
I'd say refuse her claim.
There's
Yeah.
no way I'd have noticed an invisible substance on my shoes. I'll give you that much. But even if I did step in some mystery goop, does that really prove what you're saying? With so many people on campus, any number of them could have walked over that spot.
No, only the perpetrator stepped in the coating. I know this because I was there watching your fiasco. And of course, I had the PE teacher who was with me agree to serve as witness.
She was too ready for this. I love it.
Why don't you just give it up already?
Use my new
That was-
skill. I knew it. I knew that was a joke answer. I love that so much. EX surrender. Yeah, just
There's
run.
outta
no
here.
escape, sir. I have even more proof of your crimes. The camera may be gone, but fortunately, I snapped a photo of it before it got taken away.
Oh, come
That,
on.
I determined everything there is to know about your camera, down to the store where you bought it. Turns out it's an online exclusive, customized to capture high-resolution footage with an inconspicuous design.
Wait.
She's
Why
good.
don't you
She's
just,
sharp.
like-
Were I to supply this information to the police, they would track down the owner soon enough. After
I'd just be
all,
like,
the shop
okay,
would
yeah,
have
let's go
no
to the
choice but
headmaster. Let's see
cooperate
what
with
he
the
has to
police
think about
investigation.
this.
Seriously.
Do I need to spell it out any further? You, monsieur, are ensnared. Therefore, I think it would be wise to do what I say.
All right, let's negotiate then.
What say we have a chat?
A chat?
Yeah. Now, I can't give out any details, but having the cops on me would be extremely problematic. So, I'd like to resolve this as amicably as possible. Think we can come to terms here?
I will agree to one thing only. Hearing the unadulterated truth. And make no mistake, I will not be misled by diversion, threats, bribes, sob stories. Nothing of the sort.
Huh. Well,
And why just like tell her and it's like, anyway, if you tell anyone else, you'll be suspended indefinitely.
I will shoot you if you tell people.
You're a lawyer,
Hold
right?
it right there!
Just
If you
make
run
her
away,
sign something.
But I can't spell the whole truth either. Careful enough observations. I'll find some way out of this. Okay, there we go. So I have to press L stick in. Okay, cool. Okay, that's better integration of that. Otherwise, it's just the first-person view that doesn't mean anything.
What the?
Outside counselor wanted. Ooh, there we go. I'm a detective. Yeah. Informed that there's no other teachers available to take on the additional clubs, so we must turn to outside assistance. Do you know anyone who's a detective? Or come on, that's so perfectly tailored to me. Come on. Alright. Some outside assistance, huh? Let's do it.
You're Kyoko Amasawa-san, right? President of the Mystery Research Club?
so what if I am?
I saw your flyer. Sounds like your club's in a tough spot.
You're not wrong. Our current advisor got married and quit teaching, and we can't find anyone else to take her spot. On top of that, the chairman's been reluctant to bring in anyone from outside, so the MRC may be in dire straits. But your arrival marks our revival. Should I turn you in as a voyeur, it would make a fine feather in my cap. It would also prove the value of the MRC, so the chairman would have no choice but to solicit an advisor for us.
Well, that all sounds fine on paper.
Okay.
But the real-life logistics may not play out that way. You'll need a competent professional in your area of interest. But you
Competent
think you have
professional.
time for volunteer work?
When you put it that way, it does seem like a long shot.
Right? So here's my proposition. How about you make me your advisor?
Hire me.
Advise the MRC?
Do it.
Why not? A Kamurocho-based detective not good enough?
You're a detective?
Oh yeah. I'm Takayuki Yagami from the Yagami Detective
There it
Agency.
is. It's perfect.
I was asked to come investigate your school. That's about all I can let
There
slip.
you go.
Nice.
Like this card.
So then, the hidden camera was...
Okay. Real quick. Whenever backed into a corner about an upskirts game, just hand them a business card, even if it's fake. Just
for your investigation?
start with that.
Yeah.
Don't
I'll
deny
let you
it.
deduce that yourself. Client
Just
confidentiality.
hand them the proof.
But I will say one thing. I'm here to stop shady business, not start it.
Oh, wait,
If he
this-
wasn't shooting up skirts...
I mean, I guess to be fair, upskirt, videographers would probably pull some kind of crazy crap
was
like
he trying
making
to
up
see?
business cards to be
Rather,
like, yeah, this
who
is my
was he
detective agency, yeah.
Who put him up to it?
Continues holding camera on feet.
Ugh, so many variables.
Listen, I don't mean to interrupt, but hello? As I was trying to say, becoming your advisor could work out well for both of us.
Hello.
I'm not done here by a long shot. One of your teachers is bent on seeing me gone.
Really?
Both?
Who?
Sawa-sensei. She thinks I have no business being here, and frankly, it's been hard to prove her wrong. But if I were to advise your club, it'd be all the reason I need to stay on campus.
Fair enough.
So what do you think? It's a win-win situation, wouldn't you say? Oh, and if it's experience you want, believe me, I've been around the block when it comes to mysteries.
I
Also true.
believe I understand. The purpose you stated for being here does fit the circumstances better than my original theory.
I understand.
But I will not be persuaded so easily. So, I propose a test.
A test?
Right this
Go
way,
on.
please.
Oh boy.
What? Hey!
Ooh. She wants to know if you're up to snuff.
Yeah. That's kind of cool though. Becoming a part of the detectives club, or like a sponsor, or teacher, or consult. That's fun. It's an interesting angle for Yagami because he hasn't really gotten to interact much with the youth in these games, so this is cool.
Yagami is the soul of hello, fellow youth.
Hello, greetings, fellow youths. Yeah, seriously. Actually, yeah. You know what? That'd be really good. I need to Photoshop Yagami's face onto Steve Buscemi for that.
That's
Who's
perfect,
this?
actually.
This is Yagami-san,
That's
our
really
new
good.
advisor candidate.
Oh man.
However, I intend to test him first. See
Photoshop
if he's
some like
legitimate.
kids over the
Fine by
faces
me.
of
I'm
kids in the
Keto
photo.
Osawa,
Yeah.
Yoko's younger brother.
He's reading manga.
Also the MRC's bodyguard.
Whoa, he actually like those are actually high quality images just rendered onto those
Oh.
pages. Like that's a decent
That's-
level of detail. What? Okay.
Wow.
Your sister's as nosy as
I wonder
mine.
what he's
You
reading.
gotta
I
step
have
up
no
your game
idea.
to keep
Probably
her safe.
nonsense.
Probably Naruto.
Please have a seat,
Yeah,
Yagami-san.
that's what I said. As a Naruto fan, I can say it.
Nice. No, I mean the earlier season.
I
you.
actually
Oh,
okay.
how kind of
Real
you.
talk. I love Naruto as a series. The original
So,
series was really good,
Amasawa-san,
except for the filler that
back
they
to
put in the
topic at
anime.
hand here.
And then Shippuden was like the first few arcs, along with Shikamaru versus Hidan, because Shikamaru is my favorite Naruto character ever. I have his Funko Pop, and I will never let
I
it
think
go.
you should be asking about the test.
Yeah, probably.
So, getting
Here
back
I am
to
just
this test
gushing
of
about
yours.
Naruto instead.
Yes.
Naruto.
So, based on what you've told me,
Uh,
I'm
No, when they
inclined to drop
wrote
your charges altogether.
Boruto, like
A detective
was-
setting
That was
up
gross.
cameras
That's just
is
that was a bad
Yeah.
move.
believable.
They needed it to
That
end at
being
Shippuden. It was
said,
fine.
I'd also be a fool to take you at your word. If this is a ruse, I'd be unleashing a pervert on the school.
Fair.
Well, the caution is admirable.
Then you shouldn't mind if I test both your skills as a detective and your character as a person. And once that's over, the club will reach a decision. We'll either accept you as our mentor, or turn you in as a deviant.
Oh, crap.
I get the picture. So
The
what does
club
this
of
test
2
entail?
people.
Actually, we've been dealing with a rather risky case as of late, so your job is to resolve it.
How risky are we talking?
I like this little club
Could you
room, though.
Tell
This
me
is
what
cool.
the Mystery Research Club actually
yeah.
does?
I want
It seems like the
to know about
advisor
that
ought to know
risque
that.
case.
So, I founded the Mystery Research Club last year. Primarily, we function as a book club, critiquing mystery novels from many different cultures
Okay.
and eras.
That checks out.
But when the opportunity is ripe, we also
I want to know if
engage in
this
more
is just a
involved
regular mystery
activities.
club or a murder
by
mystery
that-
club.
I mean solving the mysteries around us.
I think it's generic
Oh,
mysteries.
You mean go sleuthing?
Sleuthing.
Question, do they
Okay.
play Danganronpa?
So that's what you were up to. I've got to say,
Find
as a
Jimmy Hoffa, is that what you said?
potential advisor, I'm not exactly
What?
psyched to hear you go around.
What
looking
was
for
the
trouble.
question you asked?
Do they play Danganronpa?
Oh, sorry. I thought you said, did they find Jimmy Hoffa? And I'm just like, yeah, that's where he went. He went to Japan. That's really
Oh,
funny.
don't get me wrong. We don't do this for
Hey, you
kicks.
gotta
and
find him.
I'm not.
He's
Gotta
hiding
find him.
within the feller
If
use.
we could
It's a
all be
great
armchair
general
detectives,
mystery.
free to investigate from afar, surely that would be ideal.
Yeah, don't I know it?
Unfortunately, that is rarely, if ever, possible. Say our investigatory senses were to draw us toward a mystery that escapes even the school and the police. Why, letting such a case slip away would be anathema to our club's founding principles.
While I do admire your passion, why put yourself at risk? You'd
Good
be
question.
safer handing it off to the authorities.
Then shouldn't we hand you off to the authorities?
Also,
Well,
good
no,
question.
no, let's not be hasty.
I take it you see my point then.
Well, let's
Some
not be
cases aren't so
hasty.
cut and dry.
You make some valid points.
Yeah, I like her. She's what's the
Well,
word?
It's about as
Um,
risky as it is.
She's got a lot of
risque.
pluck, and she's, an intrepid
Yagami-san,
investigator.
Have you
Oh,
ever
cool.
heard of a sugar baby?
You mean a younger
I don't
girl
like where
getting
this is
paid
going.
to date an older guy?
You know it. Now our current case involves one such sugar baby.
Okay, good. It's not about her
It
wanting to
seems
be
that
one.
one of our dance club girls has grown a reputation for dating older men.
Oh, jeez.
Unfortunately, I've yet to pin down exactly who this is.
All you know is she's in dance club?
Sounds like a rumor.
Well, I understand why you'd want to know more, but what about this warrants
I mean,
investigation?
rumors are where most
She in
mysteries
danger?
start.
The
That's
issue
a
at
fair
hand
point.
is that she may be doing more
That
than
is a fair point.
dating,
I'll give you that.
and it's putting her safety at risk. Well, we found this out online, so we're admittedly speculating a bit here. But apparently this girl's pretty infamous for what they call her vanishing act.
Care to elaborate?
She strings the mark along, going on a few dates for an agreed upon sum. But then she goes
But
into
now
the
it's just
kill.
it's up to you to
She
find
gets
out
a
if this
large
is a rumor or a
upfront payment for
full-blown
promising
conspiracy.
to seal the deal, and then poof, gone with the wind.
Huh.
Okay, I can see how that might make her enemies, but that's on the guy, isn't it? I mean, he's paying to date an underage girl, and he thinks he has the right to complain?
You're not wrong. Problem is, her latest mark, a violent, foul-mouthed thug, isn't so self-aware. I believe rape and murder were his choicest threats.
Jeez.
So yeah, we can't just write this one off.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
That's a concern.
Thanks, Yagami.
Mhm. And now he has his gang roaming the streets,
We're glad we
searching
have you.
high and low for the girl who conned him. I'd say that establishes the risk clearly enough. As soon as we found out, we've been trying to find the sugar baby and warn her ASAP.
Yeah, I get it now. If we don't act, she could be in very real danger.
I think we're finally seeing eye to eye, Yagami-san. After all, the truly artful detective can solve incidents before they even occur.
That's not quite how it works, but sure. In any case, now that the
I think I was
situation's
just
clear,
like, that's
I'd like to get on
not
with the
the
test.
job, but go off, I
Just tell me
guess.
where to start, and I'll be there.
It is said that the great Sherlock Holmes was able to freely change his appearance into that of a total stranger. From helpless old woman to shifty-eyed vagrant, he deceived the masses and never lost a lead, all thanks to a good disguise.
So, you want me to go undercover?
That sounds like Yagami. Yep.
Any detective worth their salt should have no trouble with that. You're going to infiltrate the dance club as an advisor and return with a lead on the sugar baby.
Alright, we're gonna see
Small
Yagami
test.
dance.
Wait, you want me to teach a
This game's
dance
gonna
club?
go into a rhythm game.
If it's required, then yes. I want you to win their hearts in ways I myself could
Be
not.
fun. I'd enjoy
Those
that.
girls are a close-knit group. They'd never trade
Like
gossip
one of
with
those
someone like me.
really trash. I can't
However,
even say about.
It'd be really fun. I'd enjoy that.
This kind of stuff.
That's you.
Now, like this
You
steps
might
off
be
of
more
the
willing to talk.
Yakuza series,
But how
which
am I
has like
supposed
one
to
of
be
the
a
best
convincing
rhythm
advisor
games.
if
So
I've
like,
never danced once in my life?
That's okay.
I
It's rare for their
cannot
advisors to
imagine
get up and
this
do it
being
themselves.
trash.
They generally teach
I
by
mean,
book.
Sega's very arcade savvy, and
If
dance
it's any
games go hand in
consolation,
hand with
their current
arcades,
advisor
so-
never even shows up.
Mhm.
So you'll already have an in. Just give them a few pointers, act authoritative, and soon enough, you'll be their closest confidant. Easy peasy.
Easy peasy? To teach something I know nothing about?
I'm sure you can figure that out. That is, if you really are a detective and not some snaky imposter.
You're really putting me through the ringer, you know that? I guess I'll have to prevail with the power of vague advice.
Good, then let's move. The dance club will be starting their practice any minute. They're in the gym basement, in case you didn't know.
I know her test might be tough, Yagami-san. I think you'd make a pretty rad advisor. So good luck.
Nice.
Huh?
I like that confidence.
Oh.
Stranger? Yeah.
Ranger reading
Manga?
Mango.
Mango? Yeah. Also, interesting. There's a weird evidence marker here. What's up with that? Anyway. Can't really do anything with it, so. Okay.
Where's
Yep,
the
they're
cat?
doing all the idle dancing. Okay, fair enough.
Right there. Something's
How's your
not
dance
right.
classes doing?
I feel so out of it.
Gonna find out soon.
Sayaka Nishizono, I'd like a word with you.
Hey, aren't you?
Amasawa from the Mystery
Okay,
Research
real quick though, to be fair, Yagami does have the look of like a former pop star who's taken up dance instructor jobs.
Club? You betcha.
Does?
Don't
Yeah, he
worry.
looks like a J-pop kid that's like, you know, never quite let go of his sense of fashion.
I come bearing good news.
Look at the way he
great.
dresses.
Yeah.
Tell me
MRC.
otherwise.
What
But
do you
first
want
you have
with
to
us?
get to him.
We're not up to anything.
What was that?
Calm down. I'm not here to expose your secrets to the world. I
No,
only
not
wanted
really.
to introduce
I
you to
can't
someone.
see it.
What are you getting at?
To preface this, I noticed your club advisor hasn't been showing up much lately.
Yeah,
Who's it
apparently
first?
he got really sick. We're lucky if we see him a couple times a month.
Right, and it must be rough trying to
You wanna
choreograph
like
an
his
entire routine
appearance?
without him.
He is 2 seconds away
Yeah,
from looking like
and we've got a
Nava.
meet coming up. It's so much pressure.
I see. Then the stars really did align in your favor.
What? Listen, Senpai, I know we might seem desperate, but it's not like we need any favors.
What next? He's gonna be summoning pigeons.
Don't
That's
worry,
my next
you don't
trick.
owe me for this. I'm offering you a potential advisor as a token of goodwill.
There we go.
I'd
Potential
actually
advisor?
love to
Eh,
have
let's
like
not sweat the
comparison,
small stuff.
like side by
The
side.
important thing
One
is,
second.
Yagami-san here said he'd agreed to help you with your routine as a stand-in advisor.
What's Namba's last name?
Help with their routine.
1 second here.
You remember? I don't remember. I'll just look
you
at the series.
Yunanba.
Yakuza Namba.
It's Yunanba. Like
Wait.
Y-U Nanba.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When did I ever say that?
Oh my gosh, really? This is just what we needed. You know, I can tell you had a certain something about
Okay, I need like a. Okay, that's his full
so
body
how long
shot.
have you been a pro dancer?
Then
I'm not.
Yakuza, and then
Oh,
actually
so
no, this is not
modest.
Yakuza.
This is like one of those
Judge-
dream come true moments in a movie.
Meant.
I've been literally racking my brain trying to come up with a workable routine.
Oh no, this is gonna be a disaster.
I'm so glad
What is
that's
the
on
main
you
character's
now.
name again?
Whoa, time out.
You.
I'm missing some important qualifications here.
Yagami-san, this is your Reichenbach Falls
Okay.
moment. You need to dive headfirst into the challenge.
Sweet.
Don't you get it?
Wrong series.
No?
Do you think we can get started? We've been practicing and practicing.
No, the
but
main
something
character
about our
for
choreography feels off.
Judgment.
We all know our moves and everybody's got rhythm.
What is
so
his name?
all that should be left is bringing our A game.
Which character?
The main character for Judgment, the one they're
Oh,
playing as right now.
Takayuki Yagami.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
But it feels like we're still missing something, you know? That wow factor. It's really kind of down to the wire to be figuring this stuff out, but I know we'll push through if we try. So can I ask for your first impression? Does our routine need more going on, or...
You know, it's hard to say what's going on at this point.
I shouldn't have to say this, but keen observation is elementary for a detective.
And?
And you need to tell them what you observed. You did have your eyes open, didn't you?
Maybe I just search this. Okay, so yeah, so
Right. Alright. Weigh in with my honest opinion. Certain conversations or events won't unfold to your direct input. Time selections. Answer within the given time limit to move the conversation along. Choosing to select nothing or remaining silent can also be the answer. Can also be an answer. The speed in which you make your choice will not affect the outcome. Will not affect the outcome. Oh, okay, that's kind of nice. Certain conversations or events won't unfold without your direct input. Okay. Oh, you can determine the intensity of answer. That's kind of clever. Holy crap. So I can scream an answer if I want to. Alright, let's see. Spice it up.
Isn't your routine a little tame? Maybe you could spice it up a bit.
Spice it up how, exactly? You mean like we need skimpy outfits?
No,
Or like
don't start
we
with
dance
that.
all provocatively?
What part of this is a high school?
Yeah.
Crap. Okay, that was not the right answer. Timing.
I think you guys could use a...
Really? I thought
Yeah.
I think they're all like.
Oh my god. Okay. Something unexpected. Make a bigger impact. That's the
Actually,
I
one.
think your performance could use a little more flair.
Flair? How so?
Well, you're already in perfect sync, and everyone knows their part. But, how to put it? You were right. It needs something that's going to leave a lasting impact.
I see what you mean. Maybe we are just kind of going through the motions here. If only we could come up with better stuff. Oh, maybe you could give us some suggestions.
Ah,
Teach us, Joey.
let's take apart what could give you the edge you need.
Hey, I see what's going on. What if you threw in some
there's a
kung
person. What if you just don't dance at all?
fu? Honestly, though, let's throw in some kung fu. That's what I would
Why
actually
not
be able to teach you.
incorporate kung fu?
Did you just say kung fu?
Notification for the Discord on
Sure
the stream.
did. Throw a few kicks and
Yes,
punches
on the stream
to knock the
notifications,
competition
not
right
in
out.
everyone tag though.
That's actually not a bad idea. Yeah. And it's not
There
like
was.
martial arts-based dancing is entirely unheard of. But we don't know the first thing about kung fu.
Also, can you hear me?
Well, you're in luck.
Haha, there we
This-
go. I managed to incorporate how I can be a teacher.
Respond yes if you can hear me. Don't respond anything if you cannot hear me.
Yeah, I see. Shogi's asking you.
Kung fu happens to be a hobby of mine.
No way! That's so cool.
Well, it's my own style. You won't find it in any ancient
I
scrolls.
think that's like way
It's
up the
flashy.
life for how weird that question was.
Perfect.
Okay,
so
cool.
will you teach us?
I
Yeah, you can. You
guess
can
I'm
hear
gonna
me.
have to.
Sweet. Then let's get a quick demonstration.
That's good.
Let's see some ass-kicking dance then.
Wait, really? I really have to do this?
That's perfect.
Of course. How else are we gonna learn? Look up some random videos?
Uh-oh.
We'll get to analyze your moves, your footwork, your breathing. We'll learn from the pro.
I wouldn't get your hopes up, though. What if my stuff doesn't
That's
fit
funny,
your
I see.
routine at all?
So you're not gonna help us after
I know
all?
Atlas can hear me.
It's pretty weak.
If you're giving up after stringing them along this far, hang tight while I dial 110.
Oh crap!
Hold it.
Huh?
I'm gonna dance for
You
them.
know what? I think I can wing it well enough. I've never done this before, though, so don't get mad if it's crappy, okay?
Oh, don't be so hard on yourself.
Oh boy.
Okay, what we'll do first is show you the opening 30
Is this gonna be
seconds
a-
of our
is this the
routine
rhythm
until
game
the chorus
section?
hits. While you're watching, keep an eye out for the parts that could use some kung fu moves.
Okay.
Sure. Good plan.
Interesting.
Okay, so here's how we start. In there. Now you take it away.
Whoa. Doubt I can top that. But you know what? May as well try.
That's a spirit. Ready for the music?
Oh, cool. So okay.
Okay.
That's just okay. So that's the default. All right, let's try it out.
Let's go.
X A Y B. Okay, so the groove gauge. Once you pass the clear mark, you've nailed the routine. All right. All right. Let's see how it goes. Oh my god, this is gonna be beautiful. All right. Yep, simultaneous notes. I'm familiar. And you gotta hold the note. Okay. Nice. Okay, interesting. All right. Hell yeah. Nice little mini game. A little too easy, but that's easy mode for you there for that particular routine. So that makes sense.
The spin-off Guitar Hero.
That's fun though. I don't mind a good little tiny rhythm game.
Wow, wait, is that I could never do that.
Also, I don't think it's gonna be tiny. That was just the tutorial after all.
What was that just now? I thought you said you couldn't dance.
Believe me, I'm just as surprised as you. Winning is part skill and part pulling it out of your ass.
I don't think a seasoned athlete could pull that off.
Yagami-san, that was incredible. You're not just a pro, you're a master.
Wow. You're giving an amateur way too much credit here.
No way an amateur moves like that. You're something else.
Nice.
Maybe you don't realize it, but you have a gift for this. You're totally a born dancer.
Yagami
I
is
don't know
a
about
dragon.
that. What you call a gift, I call muscle memory.
Well, whatever you call it, we're gonna use every last bit of it in our routine, if that's okay. You seriously saved our necks just now, Yagami-san.
Main character, that's what.
Hey, I'm just glad it all
Great,
worked out.
plot protection.
If it's okay to ask, Could you drop by and give us
Yeah,
more
pretty much.
info sometime? Ever since our advisor stopped showing, we've barely been keeping it together. And we could all use some guidance from someone we can trust.
If you guys will have me, then sure. Not sure I have many pointers left.
Oh, you're the best!
I think it's time we headed back now, Yagami-san.
Huh? Oh, sure. So, did I pass? I'd say I made plenty of headway with the dance club.
Indeed you have. Honestly, I'm still in shock over how easily you won Nishizono-san over. Every time I try to approach her, she reacts like I'm there to accuse her of something.
Gee, I wonder why. I'm sure the MRC has gained some notoriety.
Well, all the more reason we need an amazing advisor who can keep up with us.
Oh, I'm amazing now. Does this mean I'm no longer a criminal?
Yeah, I really should apologize for that at some point. Also, I have another theory as to why you installed that camera.
Yeah? Let's hear it.
So, a hired detective shows up to covertly monitor a specific group of students. Meanwhile, spreading through the news like wildfire is the case of Akihiro Ehara, a man connected to our school. Put those pieces together, and your objective here starts taking shape. But I wouldn't want to hamper any important detective work of yours, so for now, I'll let that theory sit.
Yeah, she's already becoming one of my favorite characters in
I'll
this
go
game.
ahead and let the chairman know of our
She's great.
arrangement. That is to say, I'll formally request you as our advisor.
Well, that'd be great. But do you really think you'll hire me just like that?
Sure, so long as you're officially considered an outside guidance counselor, I don't see why not. Also, we do need another faculty member as a supervisor, but that's more of a formality than anything. Their only responsibility is signing the paperwork. You'll still be the one running the club. Our school makes you jump through a lot of hoops just to be welcomed as a guest, huh?
Yeah, sounds like they won't let in just anybody.
You think so too, ICA?
Anyway, is there a
Nice.
teacher you had in mind?
Yep, no worries there.
Ooh, who's the teacher? Who's the
The
teacher?
chairman actually promised to sign off on whoever we chose. Well, I made him promise might be a bit.
There it is.
What? Really? Man, I wish he'd told me.
Yeah, seriously.
He told me the club's already had advisors and left it at that.
Typical. I doubt he wants to actually keep his word. After all, if we get into trouble, he'll be directly responsible. He probably thinks the MRC is a big enough liability as it is.
I wonder why.
Well, with all that said, welcome to the Mystery Research Club.
Nice.
Can't wait to see a real detective in action.
Hey, you'll get your chance, and it's a pleasure to be on board.
Oh, when you have a spare moment, could you join us in the club room for a talk? I'd like your advice on another case we're monitoring.
I'm
What,
just gonna
you've got-
quickly optimize. I'm losing sync a little bit on the video, so I'll be real quick. Just sound sync on the video. Deactivate and activate. All right. And there we go. That should be better.
Now, I want to say, like, while your overlay is, as good as ever,
Mm-hmm.
I need to focus on your thumbnails. I mean, yeah, those are on car. Like, those are looking fine.
Yeah, you like them?
Of course I do.
I really like making them. I don't know quite why it starts to desync. I see. I don't quite get it. It might be. I'm willing to bet it's my video card though. I need to upgrade my PC, but I can't afford to right now. Eventually though, eventually. But thank you, Shogi. That feels really good to hear.
Something
Appreciate that.
besides the sugar baby?
Yes, and this one may actually be even nastier. In fact, the sugar baby may be but a single thread amidst a larger, more sinister web of conspiracies. But that's a lot to digest, I know. I'll get you up to speed when you're free.
Okay. Not quite sure how to
You know,
process
like,
that
when
right now, but
she's
I'll make
feel
sure
like
to swing by at some point.
So there's a lot of bullying that's happening, and
You
you
don't
just be
need
like,
to fix it with just a simple on and off. Yeah, that's true. What were you saying?
who's gonna bring up like, we're gonna be investigating on the amp rate of the bullying. And you're just be like, huh, you don't say.
Yeah, really. Get friendly with the students, raise your leadership, and solve the students' issues. So yeah, this is basically like instead of Kamurocho, I'm largely focused on the school as well as yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting.
So, wait, instead of like your
Well, because
basically
like
your map is the school.
yeah, well, I mean, there's other parts, but yeah, like for now that seems to be the case. But yeah, because it's interesting, right? Like ever since the Song of Life, the Yakuza and the RGG in general have like pushed away from Kamurocho into Yokohama and Ijinsho, and yeah, it's interesting. It's really interesting.
Yeah, Like a Dragon really was like, you're now in Jinso, and I cannot get over Amber posted a picture like the most relatable picture.
Oh, Stardew?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's cute. I really like that. That's very relatable. Very much agreed. I got my in with the school. Now I can ask around about Mikoshiba without getting the boot. Hell yeah! Tight with the basketball club, being a former member, that comes as no surprise. Where do basketball players go after school? To the gym, of course. Where do they go after the gym? The gym. It's the gym life. I am Gym Rat. Yep, they're in the gym.
Hey
First
guys,
they go to the
how are y'all
PE
doing?
gym.
Sweating
Right
Ball
after
and
that,
baskets.
they'll pump and weight.
Who are you?
My name's Yagami. I've been the MRC's
you?
advisor for all of a couple minutes, and I need to ask the basketball club a few
For a
questions.
Okay.
Minutes,
There was a
I love
student
him.
teacher who used to hang around here as recent as, what, October? Mikoshiba's the name.
Oh yeah, Mikoshiba-san.
Anyway, he stopped showing up out of nowhere. Any of you have any theories?
Tell me now.
Okay, scratch that. Then what kind of teacher was he? Is he nice? Is he a jerk?
I wouldn't say
Did he talk
jerk,
about me?
But he was enthusiastic.
I say,
Yeah,
sure.
I mean, he did show up almost daily.
The club was really good back in his day. That's probably why he had us hustling even harder than the coach.
Nice.
So, would you say he was on good terms with you all?
I guess. Wait, where's Koda and them?
Oh, from class 2 too? I don't know. I haven't seen Matsu, Nakane, anyone.
Something special about Class 2 too?
Well, yeah. Koda's in 2-2, and she was Mikoshiba-sensei's star pupil.
No, the
Star
air quotes never mean anything good.
I do know who you're talking about, by the way. Are you saying she was favored over the others?
In a way, Mikoshiba-sensei worked her harder because she hadn't played basketball till high school.
See, most of us already had tons of experience by the time we joined. So, anyone starting as late as now has to be really athletic to keep up with the team. Mikoshiba-sensei knew that too. I'd say him looking after Koda did us all a favor.
What the stream element
Sounds like a
spot
model instructor.
does?
If
Like
you say
in-
so.
In
and
YouTube.
I'm
YouTube.
not sure Koda felt that
That's a
way.
good question. I probably have to get it set up
Mikoshiba-sensei
properly.
might have just thought it was tough love, but I think he went overboard with the teasing sometimes. Like, he'd make her shoot and then go, "See, that was how not to do it."
Are you saying he would mock her?
Nothing yet.
That makes it sound bad. He was doing it because he cared, I think.
Hey, wasn't Mikoshiba-sensei the one who started the whole arousing thing?
Oh, lovely.
He said the way she held the ball
Oh,
was
there it is.
arousing.
Hell
That it was
yeah.
her main contribution.
That's not true. She's got a nice chest, too.
That's fair. Anyway, when Mikoshiba-sensei stopped coming, the guys in 2-2 were all like,
Okay, what did Koda do to him?
Yikes.
Are you implying they had a relationship?
Beats me.
Heavily implied, yes.
Mikoshiba-sensei did anything like that, he would have gotten canned on the spot.
yeah, people like to gossip, but as they say, where there's smoke, there's fire.
Maybe Koda-san's the reason he was always so fired up.
Maybe she's the reason he got fired.
So the writing on her hand, it wasn't some random insult.
Fire puns.
Are we about done here?
Last thing, Where are Koda-san and the others? Are they often this late?
No.
Ooh.
Everyone's usually here by now.
Oh, look at that.
Maybe they're still in their classroom?
Okay, then I think that about does it. Back to work for the both of us, huh?
I wonder what Nuke does.
That's a good question.
It has no description.
I'm not used to a mezzanine in a basketball court. That's a new one.
Well,
But I
there's
guess
only
it is
one
a
way to find
gym.
out.
Did he just say nuke? Yeah, they said nuke. You heard correctly. So I gotta look for Koda, eh?
Yeah, Nuke. Didn't do anything. I'm depressed.
Oh.
Oh.
Calm down. For real though. What if the stream just absolutely crashes?
Oh, right.
Well, that's not okay. Damn it.
Because I'm not a moderator on this account.
Oh yeah, true. Okay, I gotta add you as a super mod in this one. That's right. I had forgotten.
Even that works. And that's a basic mod.
There you go.
One. Weird. Okay, let's see what commands work. Oh. Mantis will explain all your problems. Apparently Stream Elements has been running for a day and 20 hours. I don't know how you do that, actually.
Yeah, that's a good question. Interesting.
Close door.
You closing my merch store? How dare you? Also, people gotta buy our merch. Oh, there's no items found. So I gotta add a merch command for our YouTube side of things. Oh, if you hit exclamation mark merch, it should show that.
No, apparently this is a store, like a stream. Disable all items in stream store, like with points, channel points.
Oh.
I
Funny.
have no idea what this is.
Yeah, that's weird. Alright, so I gotta find Koda. Ah, there we go.
I really want to try Nuke now.
Look at me when I'm talking.
You can't face us because you're weak. Who gave you
Oh, yeah, that's right. Koda was the. Oh my god.
Okay,
permission
until
to
I.
quit anyway?
What the hell's file say?
Newsflash, you're nothing without the club.
Jeez.
Yeah. Think about us for a second. Who has to pick up all the
So am I
grunt
not
work
the
when
only
you're
person
gone?
that has noticed how
Maybe she
delayed
feels
Stream
special
Elements
after
is?
what happened at lunch.
In this
Like
stream,
people
yeah.
suddenly
Yeah,
give a
stream
shit
elements is
about her.
usually fine in like
Doesn't give you the right to
in
ditch
Twitch.
practice. Talk about selfish, am I right?
Stop it.
Stop it.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Is that all you know how to say?
Stop it.
You think we're letting a stuck-up bitch like you give the orders?
You guys still haven't learned to play fair?
This fucking guy. Why's your dirty old ass still here?
Don't you worry about how dirty my
Attention
ass is.
Students, be on the lookout for a creeper showing up in your classrooms.
If I were you, I'd watch my mouth around a club advisor.
Ooh.
Say what?
I'm Yagami from the
Hey, what?
Yagami Detective Agency, and your chairman just hired me to advise the Mystery Research Club.
Bullshit.
I guess word hasn't gotten around? Maybe I'll let a few wisecracks slide for now then. But mark my words, I'll be here every day of the week, so be on your best behavior.
We better get to practice.
Yeah, you do that.
Yeah, you do that.
Oh,
You
and,
do that now.
Break a leg out there, Matsu.
Oh,
Not
I
very nice, are
love
they?
this.
Are you all right?
The tension.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Koda-san, I'm sorry to spring this on you, but as I said, I'm a detective, and I need to talk about Hiro Mikoshiba. He started training as a teacher here pretty recently, right? And one day he just stopped showing up?
I love how he now
At the
has
time,
enough
did you notice
power as a
anything strange
teacher.
about him?
He's gone
Maybe he
like
seemed
fighting,
troubled,
and I was like,
or you saw him hanging around strangers?
diffuse.
Why are you asking me?
The basketball club members think you and Mikoshiba might have been close, at least at practice.
They said that?
Yeah, maybe she didn't want that to be the case. Jeez.
Well, I suppose there wasn't much truth to what I'd heard then. Don't sweat it. Just so you know, I'm actually going to be hanging around here at the school for a little while longer.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's cool. I hope we can find a way to be friends.
This is a time where
See ya.
your
Wait a
stream
sec.
actually shows something that not
Earlier
even my
today it was
the chat on
your
my
voice
end
that I heard,
shows.
wasn't it? I just
The latest thing that I see
never
said it's not
expected
even
anyone
shown
to actually stand up for me
on
in
my
school.
end.
But you
Weird.
could say I didn't really stand up to them for myself much either. We all just treated it like it was a normal thing. Sometimes people would even laugh about it. But then, today, something changed.
Yeah,
Everyone
that'd be
suddenly
good.
decided to take a stand like they'd seen enough. I couldn't believe it. But that first voice, the one that told them to stop, that was your voice, wasn't it, Yagami-san?
Have you actually been streaming 81 minutes ago?
I knew it.
Or 22 minutes ago?
It was you.
Yep.
Thank you so much for that.
Right at midnight, basically.
I didn't even feel
Or
that long.
12:30, I mean.
Eye-opening.
Wait, no, that's not even correct.
I never
12:20.
thought about how horribly I was being treated until everyone stood up for me. What's more, it made me see that I was strong. In fact, I finally stood up to the basketball kids.
So you did.
Wouldn't it be like
Is that
1
what made
a.m.
you
for you?
decide to quit the club?
Yep. It's coming up to
Ever
2.
since I was a kid, I wanted to play basketball on a real team. I used to read this manga that made it look so cool. In a comic,
Slam
even
dunk.
if you're a terrible player, the team always tries to lift you up. I tried. I wanted it to work, even if all they did was tear me down. But today, I just up and quit. That's not cool at all, is it?
Gonna clip
You
that
did
for
nothing
later.
wrong, Koda-san.
That's good.
The truth is,
If I ever want to
there's
make
a lot of
clips of
injustice
like
in the
the
world that
show,
goes
of
unseen.
the game. That's a good
Some
moment.
people decide it's easier to be part of the problem than be part of the solution. The kind of people who only feel joy when they see others in pain. You can only do so much to make people see the light. At some point, you've just got to let them go. You know what I mean? Then there's no shame in quitting.
But Yagami-san, I think you can only say that because you're such a strong person.
Okay. In that case, we won't call it quitting.
Huh?
Strategic
You can play.
retreat.
Doesn't have to be with the basketball club. If you practice, you wouldn't even need a school basketball club to get to where you want to be.
There you go.
If this sport is what you want to do with your life, I guarantee you there's going to be a path for you to take.
Hell yeah.
And all you have to do is find that path. I mean, it's got to be out there. And then you don't have to call it quitting.
I don't know about that. Are you sure? I mean, wouldn't that be cheating?
Come on, try to work with me here.
So, the MRC, you're the advisor? Yagami-san?
Yeah. If you need anything, you just let us know. Anything at all. For example, if you hit any more trouble with those basketball club kids, you find me.
Sure.
You've got this.
Hell yeah. Nice.
Already threatening kids with going straight to the headmaster and being a supportive
Oh, Mr.
supportive
Detective.
kid.
Mentor. Yeah.
Mentor,
Yagami-san,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Shouldn't you be at practice with everyone else?
Yeah, well, remember Matsune and Sakaki? You know, the two other guys I'm always hanging around?
He has a gun.
They're ready to talk to you about Mikoshiba-sensei
Actually,
now.
probably a knife.
Oh, this is bait. He's gonna
Well,
get attacked again.
detective,
Yeah.
I think they have a lead for you.
Oh god.
Hey, you're here on some kind of case, right? You know, Mikoshiba-sensei talked to us pretty often. I think maybe we can help.
I hate the hands behind the back.
Yeah.
That is, if you wouldn't
menacing.
mind starting fresh with all of us.
Oh, okay.
So blatant. Yeah.
Turning over a new
Indeed,
leaf,
I
are
see.
We kinda
Fresh
have to.
air
How else are we
with
gonna
all
get
of
good
us?
college recommendations? It would really bite us in the ass if you went and
Oh,
narked
that
on us.
is-
So, will you at least hear us out? Matsune and the rest are just upstairs. Please, be a nice guy. We're really sorry.
Okay, I see where this is going. How many guys are up there waiting to jump me? The next floor up is for third years, right? You rope some of your senpais into this too?
Wow, you don't even know us and you're throwing out accusations like that?
To be fair,
How are
you've
we
established
supposed to
the
become
precedent.
upstanding citizens with teachers like
Oh,
this?
crocodile
It's just not
tears.
fair.
They can give me some info about
Fine.
Mikoshiba.
I'll hear you out. Tell your friends I'm on my way.
Really? Awesome.
Hmm. This is how you get 13 reasons wide.
I like how even Yagami is like, really?
Over here, Yagami-san.
Yagami is like,
Sorry
okay,
to
who's
drag
ready
you
to
all
jump
the way
me?
up here for this.
You wanted to talk to me? About Mikoshiba-sensei?
What? I can't hear a word you're saying, man. Why don't you come closer so we don't have to shout?
Yeah, let's get this over with.
Oh boy. Oh boy. This is not good. Oh boy. It's a lot of weapons.
So many of you. You guys all know Mikoshiba-sensei?
Nah, that's not how our senpai friends roll. They know the Yokohama Leomon.
Oh crap.
Yokohama Leomon. You mean the local gang?
Hell yeah.
Oh,
I've got a
you
friend who's
gotta
in
be
deep with
kidding
those
me.
I
guys.
know, right? Chinese
I
mafia.
scratch their
It's
back by bringing 'em chicks to hang
Mabuchi.
out with, and they scratch mine by tipping me for
Or I
it.
guess more importantly,
It's a pretty
Zhao.
sweet deal, actually. Also,
Wait,
I've
does
got
it
a
say
little thing
before or
going.
after
I get to
Like a
drop the
Dragon?
Leomon
That's
name
actually a
if I
great
need to handle
question.
some business.
Because
So you
Dragon
saw
Like a
them girls in
Dragon is
exchange
not
for
Zhao
honorary
anymore,
membership?
it's
You need to find better
Hmm.
friends.
Don't talk to me like
God.
you know me. I stay on
the
their good
person,
side and I
the
get my
leader of the
personal
Korean Mafia.
bodyguards.
Yeah,
I work with the tools
oh.
I've got to get to the top.
Oh no.
It's
Who
on the
is it?
tip of my tongue.
I know. Oh. Cause let me see. Gamichul, he was oh my god.
It maybe starts with an S? I don't know. I have to
Jungi
look
Han.
this up.
Jungi Han. Jungi
Oh
Han.
no, that Han's the second one. Second in command.
Oh,
I joined your party.
I can't remember. I can't worry about it too much though. Anyway.
So you got it all figured out, don't you, kid? But you're missing the big picture. They're gonna turn the tables so fast you won't know what hit you.
I'll keep that in mind.
But I wouldn't worry about me right now. You're the one who's got the real problem on his hands.
Oh boy.
You get it? From now on, if you even lay a finger on us, you offend the Yokohama Liumang, and they'll take that personally. You see what deep shit you're in here, Yagami-san?
So how about it? You know how to say you're sorry? Cash for our pain and suffering.
Oh yeah? How much are we talking here? Grand?
$1 million. If you're
Okay.
short, I'd be happy to hook you up with a loan shark. I know a guy who lends for the Seiryu clan Yakuza.
Oh.
First it's gang.
Yep,
now
you're getting
it's
the Yokohama
Yakuza.
references now.
Keep bringing
the
adult shit
Seiryu
into
clan?
this, I'm
Yep,
gonna start
that was
treating you like one.
that's
God.
where
Wanna see what happens to
Kasuga
gang
got
members?
involved
I'll show you.
Yeah.
when he got
Sure
dumped
you want to do that? We're gonna
by
charge you extra.
Arakawa and
Oh, you got this shit
the
down,
Tojo clan.
No, he first ran into the Yokohama Liumang.
Yokohama Liumang and of course the Omi Alliance overseeing everything. But the Seiryu clan Yakuza were also very much involved.
Yeah, it was probably like the second
Yeah.
group that you met.
Yep. Alright, here we go. Oh, I get desks all around me too. That was perfectly timed. Oh my god.
He's perfect for discipline.
Nice.
So now he has reason to believe that the students are in the Mafia. Isn't that something to tell the headmaster?
Yeah, seriously.
I mean, when Kasuga was with Arakawa, it was like, you know, Yakuza isn't something you should be looking forward to.
Oh, I didn't notice this, but you can actually break parts of the window like in Max Payne. That's a neat touch.
By the way, you're about to die.
Oh, don't worry. I'm about to win.
I don't know, it seems like more students are on their way.
What a waste.
Alright. Oh, I got erased.
Cheap shot.
Yeah, that was a cheap shot. That was basically the pocket sand of the school. Like, oh, damn. He was trying to stab him. You kidding me?
See ya.
Wouldn't want to be ya. That was like watching a one in the chamber match. Yeah.
Did he just jump off?
Nah.
Maybe.
He's just
Wait,
hiding
did he
in the dark. Like a scared little cockroach.
Can cockroaches get scared?
You guys go look for him and tell me when you find him.
Your HP was so low.
Go for
Yep.
a smoke.
Okay, sounds good. You got this in the bag.
Oh, how is a
Senpai,
teacher gonna see when
what
they
do we
see an
do?
entire
You guys follow me.
this entire thing got wrecked?
We'll smoke together till we get an update.
Sure, I'll come with.
Senpai's the toughest around and the coolest.
Ah, well. All for my adorable little underlings.
Okay. Move it along.
That's just forced.
Yeah, so tough. Yeah, you're throwing chalk dust at a grown-ass man and still getting your ass beat all the way through. So who do you have to... Oh my god. Alright, I gotta get off this building wall. Gotta keep going. Yeah, my health was so low. 1 second. I'm gonna take an energy drink or 2. There we go. That's better.
How does obviously no one is carrying like guns or anything in this school, so you haven't had to deal with fatal wounds yet.
I mean, it's pretty uncommon for a lot of Japanese civilians to carry guns. Like, the Yakuza carrying them makes more sense.
And you haven't been dealing with them, so...
Yep, it's pretty nice. Verge of death, wounded tiger has been... Ooh, oh, does that mean, like, a berserker ability for the tiger? In which case, that would actually make it worthwhile to be tiger again. Let's see. So... Where is it? Reversal, finishing blow, infuriating counter. Fun fact, in the earthquake of 2002, June... What? 06, 09, 12, I forget which year. Okay. Yakuza were the first to get aid to the rest. Yeah. Well, that's the thing, right? Like, they provide a service to the community, but the problem is that there's also the matter of them using intimidation and violence to get their way a lot of the time. Like, this is... Okay, this is all but confirmed to be true, but a quote-unquote, like, a certain game development company that has no given name in particular, like, anywhere that I'm pointing at doesn't have any relevance to this, may or may not have kidnapped the daughter, I believe, of executives from Nintendo, or an aforementioned unnamed company, just saying, in order to, you know, persuade them not to allow one of their employees to be taken over to that company. And the company being threatened responded by instead taking an arcade machine belonging to the kidnappers company, smashing it up at their doorstep, and saying, "We will not be intimidated." Yakuza, there's good and bad too, you know, their presence in Japanese communities.
And you also have to understand, organized crime means organized crime.
Yeah, yeah. At the end of the day, they're an organized criminal, they're a criminal organization. Oh my god. Here we go. Verge of death. Increases attack damage in tiger style while your health is low.
And well, not all, you know, organizations are gonna be bad as
trying so hard to not to be vague and not get assassinated. Well, yeah, because while it's an open secret, journalists are typically steered away from saying it directly. So, yeah.
Yeah, hey, you're a journalist.
Yeah, I gotta be careful. But again, these are all allegations and hearsay, so there's only so much you can do with that information.
I mean, not every, you know, mafia is gonna be bad as Al Capone, but they're still mafia.
And even Al Capone was, like, you could argue he was also, again, acting in an attempted service to the community in the form of, you know, fighting against prohibition, which is technically true. He was a bootlegger. Quick strike that might stun the enemy. Oh, that's cool. Reverse chokehold.
If there's one thing that I can say about Al Capone, he was very good at what he did.
Yep.
Because they had to get him on.
Incredibly famous for it. When melee attacks adds an additional strike to parries. Ooh, that's cool. There we go. I heard a mafia story about how a guy was tired of getting bullied and being a lackey, so he shot 4 of his bosses and then became a boss himself. That sounds like an episode that they proposed for The Sopranos. that sounds like actually like Chris Moltisanti's character. Very similar to him. Or any number of, like, members of the Corleone family. I just think of The Godfather, yeah. Jeez. Anyway.
Tastes good, Senpai? Smoking a cigarette in the classroom?
Oh, snap.
So you came all this way just to get your ass kicked.
He's awfully confident in himself.
Hey, Akane! Go get the other senpais!
Keishi.
Get your ass kicked. Go
Okay,
get help.
I'm
Go
on
get
it.
help.
You guys better watch out. If your teacher busts you smoking, won't you get in big trouble? On the other hand, you guys could use a lesson in manners, and I'd be happy to teach you.
Huh? What the hell?
Bastard! So this is where you were hiding.
Now what? That mouth of yours won't get you out of this.
I'm taking you down. That nod, though.
Don't give me that smug look.
Are we the boss? That little freaking delinquent?
Yeah, really. Let's see if I can get one of these special moves off.
Did he have it against that desk? Just randomly destroyed a desk.
Nice. Got him. Sick. That was awesome. Holy crap.
Headmaster can approach you is like, so can really a lot of students due to random deaths? You wanna fill us in on that?
Get him. Oh god, oh god. Get out of there, get out of there. Yep. Okay. Gotta fight Tiger mode now.
You know, he seems pretty hot. You might want to show him outdoors. You know, just cool him off a little bit, you know?
Just throw him out a window.
Don't dare you think I was applying that kind of
Ooh, got a QTE off there. Not bad. Legend of the Flashing Tiger.
Jeez. This guy's a maniac.
He's too good at this.
Again, he took a knife out on me.
Hey,
I'm alive.
you
He's
mentioned
alive.
compensation for
It's a
pain and
miracle.
suffering. That still sound like a good idea?
No, we were just being stupid. Could you maybe forget all that?
Then from here on out, we're buds, right?
Ow! Ah, my shoulder! Holy shit, that hurts, Yagami-san!
Tell me everything you know about Mikoshiba. After all, you guys were pretty close, right?
There it is. Nice. The tables have turned with violence.
I'm pretty sure the tables have actually flipped.
Yeah, pretty much. Multiple times, really. Gotten crushed.
Shiba Sensei showed up to practice, like, basically every day. Kind of a pain in the ass, if I'm being honest.
As soon as our coach would leave, it's like a switch would flip and he'd start drilling us. He'd make us do like 10 sets of cross-court dashes. And if even one of us lagged behind, it meant 10 more.
I like how they're in
all
the
of us.
poses, like
That
begging
made it
for
obvious
forgiveness.
real
Yeah,
quick.
they're very much in a
Hodo
submissive
was our
pose right now.
weakest link.
So Mikoshiba was especially harsh on her then.
Yeah, because she's such a freaking klutz. Even the first years got sick of her eventually. Only thing she did right was unite the team against her.
You gang up and belittle a single defenseless girl, a beginner in your sport, and you call that unity. Real classy. Listen up. Mikoshiba's parents have reported him missing. Foul play could be in the works here. He's been gone for far too long.
Hey, you think maybe Koda did it? Some kind of crime of passion?
This isn't the time for bullshit. Or you want to keep going?
Nope. I'll pass.
Have you talked to Sawo-sensei yet? He probably knows Mikoshiba-sensei better than anyone.
All she told me was how exemplary he was, both as a student and a student teacher. And that he looked out for you guys, out of some sort of camaraderie.
Huh? She really talked him up that good?
Why, something off about that?
It's just... Sawa-sensei was really cold to him, no matter what he'd do. I actually brought that up to him one day. And it turns out the rumors were right.
Rumors?
Back when Mikoshiba-sensei was a student, one of his classmates apparently committed suicide.
Damn.
And Sawa-sensei suspected him of bullying the kid. I don't think he ever really got past that. He'd get all depressed sometimes.
Really?
It's understandable.
Sawa-sensei thought Mikoshiba was a bully?
Oh yeah. I actually asked him about it once, but he just laughed it off.
So this is totally random.
I teach you.
Yeah.
I was just reading random comments. Bill Cipher is totally coming to season 2 of Loki.
Who is, sorry?
Bill Cipher.
Huh.
This is obviously not true at all. You watch Gravity Falls, right?
I actually don't.
Oh my god. You've been missing out.
Oh, I watch a lot. I watch a lot of shows. You gotta give me a break on that one. Anyway.
English, and that's what I was
One like
focused
the
on.
major
So as
successes
far as
of
I knew,
Disney
Mikoshiba-kun
television.
was a good student with solid grades back then.
Animated
And
television,
during his
at
time in
least.
training, I was under the impression he got along with the students just fine.
What did she really think about Mikoshiba?
Now that I think about it, I can actually remember their live action television that successful.
Alright. I'm getting pretty tired. I'm gonna nod off. So I'm gonna hop off. And thank you so much for sticking around, Shogi. Thank you for hanging out, Icy. I didn't know if you'd come out, but this is pretty killer. At 2 a.m. no less. I'll be doing more of this game on this channel. I'm pretty pleased. And oh yeah, Shogi, you'll be pleased to know that some of my articles have already ended up on the top trending list on the website.
Ooh,
so
nice.
that's good. Like at the very top is my Game Pass article. So like, feeling good. Feeling good. Anywho.
That's good.
I'm gonna hop off for now. Take care. Stay safe.
You too.